Hello guys, Pro Gaming Central here, bringing you a Destiny video. This one's going to be on about chest farming, and hopefully this recording goes all good and hunky-dory because I've tried to render this video so many times before. And I've also, oh my god, you do not know how much effort I've been through to do this video. It's unbelievable. No man should have to put this much effort into making, rendering, recording voice on one video. I mean, seriously. I mean, I did this video, I rendered it, my computer turned off whilst rendering. Tried to render it again, my computer turned off whilst rendering. I've basically had this video for a month trying to work to get it up. So yeah, anyway, chest farming. I got a chest farm on Earth, I got a chest farm on Venus, and I got a chest farm on Mars. Actually, I have two on Mars and one on Moon, but the Moon and the Mars one I haven't recorded yet, so that one's not coming up in, I don't know, a couple days. Depends how you react to this one, to be honest, to whether I bring up the second Mars one or the Moon one. But yeah, all these loot farms either I found or my friends found for me. You'll hit a loading screen there, don't worry. So basically what you want to do is you just want to follow where I'm going all the way over to Earth. And when you get there, you just want to follow the path that I take, really. So the first loop round, I'll talk about some gibberish shit that you don't need to know about. And then on the second one, I will actually talk to you properly. So basically just follow the path that I go. I'm just flying like through and around where all the chests should spawn, and then on the second one I'll explain it a little bit more in detail to where all the chests will be and what they can give you and stuff. So basically I'm sure to talk to you a little bit about the channel basically for the first start of it, because basically I've tried so many times to record this video and it does not want to work. Like literally I have rendered this video like 20 times over and over and over again. My computer just turns off and doesn't want to do it, so I'm sorry about that. That's why this video hasn't been up. But yeah, I'd just like to say thank you also to all the new subscribers that we have. I think there's about 15 of you, 15 maybe 20 of you. So yeah, we will be uploading videos more regularly now. Why is my thing going off? My phone's not even near me. Turn that one off. Surround sound making a funny noise. Sorry, guys. Wait, my phone is near me. Where is it? I just heard it go off. Oh, it's there. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway. Yeah, so the channel has been going a bit slow lately, but we will be uploading more videos. It's mainly because I've changed apprenticeships. I've changed my course. Josh has changed his course. Dom has now gone into full-time work, which is where the whole thing kind of fell apart, and no videos have gone up since, but we're back. We're uploading videos again. So if you want to keep tuned in, anyone from the Minecraft other channel video thing, thank you for coming over and subscribing. It means a lot. The comments that were on the videos last night, thank you. I can't remember your name. I forgot because I looked at it last night and I've slept since then, but I can remember your thing. You said yeah, thank you. Anyway, the one about the intros being too long, I am gonna work on that. I will try to make it shorter. But if any of you know or know how to make it and want to make one, or know where I can go to make one, then it would be appreciated if you put it in the comments below this video, and I will have a look at that and try and make a shorter intro maybe. I don't know, just anything shorter than that one because I know it is a bit long. It's 30 seconds long. I think that's just about it. Uploading more videos on Minecraft, we will be. Destiny, definitely uploading more videos because one of you really liked that. The guy who left a comment about the better and about the better quality. I have, you know, I've always been saying about that new laptop or computer. I still haven't got it, but I'm using my dad's computer for the meantime, which is a lot better than my laptop. Apart from, I'm having to now record this audio on my laptop to then transfer it to my dad's computer because my dad's computer is so old it can't run Turtle Beach headsets or Triton headsets. So I'm recording on my laptop, and then which is overheats, and then I'm going to play it on my computer, my dad's computer, which does not overheat ever. So it should be better quality because it's a computer, not a laptop, and has better graphics card and stuff like that. So hopefully that will be better. And that's about it. So we're coming to the end of this first loop now. So I know it's quite a long loop, but you do trust me. You get your money's worth for it. You really do. So yeah, coming up to the last 3 spots right now. So I'll just start explaining a little bit more about this loop. Basically, this is the Earth one. You get lots of spin metal. You can get different items of various berries from. Oh my god! I just had a freaking heart attack. Woo! I looked to my back door and someone walks past my door and I realise it's the gardener. Oh my god. Woo! Mini heart attack over. Yeah. Anyway, this is really good for getting spin metal. As you can see, you can pick it up as you're going around, or you can get it from the chests, which is even better. You can also get legendary armor. You can get uncommon, rare, but you will not get any legendary, and I don't think you'll get any rare unless you're around level 20. So you need to make sure that you're level 20 or higher. I'm 26 at this point, I think. So yeah. So the first location is inside that shed thing. The second one is on the roof, just there in between those like heater central thing in a shed. This loop is also very good for getting engrams from mobs, and as you can see, I'm already at my second chest already, and I've only checked 3 different spots out of about 20. So yeah, you want to kill the mobs because they can give you good engrams as well. As you'll see on the Venus one, I get a rare gauntlet engram, which is also bad because I have legendary armor, but you know, I need the secondary weapons fusion rifles for my exotic weapon. So the next step, you just want to go around there and look in that corridor. There should be some in there. And just where I looked on top of that grate, there'll be one there as well. That's a barrel. Keep moving. Yeah, so there's not really much to say about this one. It's quite self-explanatory. You just keep heading around here, try not to die, shooting things, and getting engrams and loot chests. That's pretty much all there is to it, really. You can find spin metal all over this place as well. It's the Cosmodrome by the Devil's Lair Strike. And so you go to this next spot, there'll be a chest in there, maybe, if it spawns there. No, there'll be 3 chests down here. I've had it spawn in that corner, in that bin. I haven't had it spawn there, or in those 2 locations there, in the bin at the end of the corridor. So yeah, just crash into a pole. That's really clever of me. I've only had it spawn in that little corner once, and that was ages ago. So you want to check in this room, you want to look all around this room, and you want to head down here, you want to jump over the edge, look back, and there might be one inside there, that little hole in the wall. And you want to go into this room as well and have a look around. Just make sure that you don't miss any spots, because they can be quite crafty with where they keep them. You want to watch out for the 2 knights around here. They will kill you if you like don't dodge, because they'll spray you to hell. Now it will spawn in that corner. I don't know if it spawns anywhere else down this lane, but I always like to check just in case. But I definitely know it spawns against that wall because I've collected it from there once. You then want to go around here. There could be one on those 2 mud piles in the back left hand corner and the right by the shelf. You then want to check down there. And the previous spot where I got the last chest, just up above me in that little cubby hole, you want to check in there as well, because they can spawn there, which is, you saw, because I got one from there earlier. So then you want to come around here, you want to just RPG these guys, because they're a pain in the butt to try and kill, because they're freaking boss ones, or, you know, ultra or mages, whatever they call them. You then want to go into the room over here to the left, and just look around, make sure that there's a chest somewhere, make sure you don't miss any. Check behind the table, because it can spawn behind the table, and it is really hard to see it behind the table. You then want to go out of there, into this room, you want to look behind that pillar, just to make sure. I have never had it spawn in there, but someone else has, and I just check there every time, but I've never, ever had it spawned there. So yeah, you then want to go around, check, make sure you don't miss any chests like I almost did then. So as you can see, I've done 2 loops already, and I have got quite a lot of spin metal. I reckon I've got about 20 pieces already, so you want to check just on top of there, because it can spawn up there, and then in the room to the left, it can also spawn in there. So you just want to make sure you have a check around, make sure you don't miss any of the rooms, because if you miss some, it's less likely for chests to spawn if some are already in. So you need to make sure that you keep getting them all. Then you want to check on top of that little shelf area right there. Like, not the one that I hit, but the one I was aiming at whilst I was gliding over. So yeah, this is the Earth one. It's very good for getting items, as I've said already, and it's also very good for getting spin metal, although I'm not very lucky in getting rare chests or any of that stuff. So yeah, the next one I think is Venus, and that one's a lot faster and a lot smaller than this one, plus you can get a lot of Spirit Blossom from it. So yeah, if you guys want to, I don't know, just hang in there and listen to my terrible commentary and just watch the video to see where I go if you need this loot. Yeah, it's a very good one, this one. See you on Venus. So, yeah, we're on Venus now. You got just follow where I go. The loop train for this one is at the start of the Nexus Strike, I believe. So you just follow where I go. Don't go through this doorway because I'm a noob. Go to the right and follow the path around and then along, because around here there's a thing that I crash into like a child because I can't drive. But yeah, through there. This one's good for getting Spirit Blossoms and also good for getting armor and engrams. As you'll see later on, I get a rare Gauntlet engram, which Gauntlet means arm if none of you knew that. So yeah, Gauntlet, arm, engram thing. There's also one of the 5 chests hidden on Mars, behind one of those pillars somewhere. I can't remember. It's in that room. That's all I know. I've already had it, like grabbed it. You want to be careful going through this part of the farm, because they will blow up your sparrow and you'll have to walk the rest of the way. I mean, it's not far, literally just through this doorway. Turn left through the next doorway and then you're there. So just down here and then you're there. So it's here at the very start of the spawn. Now I don't know, it will spawn back there in that, like behind that grate that you can't see probably because it's really dark, and it'll also spawn behind that crate I've just walked past on my left. So the next, where I always start mine is I always start mine on the left and head round clockwise. This is good for, because you can also get a lot of XP points for upgrading your armor and weapons and all that stuff, because there's things, I'm just casually pointing to where the boxes are, even though I'm going to show you. So there's in this room is the first spot to the left, and then you want to kill the vandals. I believe they're called vandals. Yes, my mind's gone blank. And the captain. I do it every time just because you might get an engram from it, but you don't have to do it if you don't want to. You can just run around, like I know my friend Dom, or you know Dom from recording. He doesn't bother with killing mobs. He just runs around and grabs chests. So yeah, this is really good for getting Spirit Blossom, guys. I do 2 runs, and there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 9 places where the chest can spawn in this tiny little loop here. It can spawn in there, in that elevator, but that's a rarer spot for it to spawn. So that's the third location it can spawn in. The 4th is just around here. Just around here, yeah. Kill those hobgoblins and then head around to this doorway. So you go through the doorway into one of their little spawning location things. Just want to check around here. I don't think I find any chests on the first run, but the second run is when I start getting them, or towards the end of this run, I think. They can spawn in those 2 elevators, the left one and the right one. And then you want to head into the room here, and the chest is just there on the floor. So you want to make sure you look around the room, make sure you check on the shelves and stuff, because they are quite sketchy spawn spots, or, you know, they can spawn in places where you don't expect them to. Right, so ignore what I'm doing here. I'm just being an absolute derp and looking if that door's open, even though I know it's not, and then behind the tree, even though I know there's not going to be anything behind there. So yeah, you want to go into this room, you want to look at the back, is where I think I find my second chest. Yep, right there. See, you can see behind the grill, so you can see it now, it's lit up. And, yeah, so then you want to go around, you want to go into the next room. As you can see, Spirit Blossoms spawning in. After your first run, they start to spawn in. So there's 2 Spirit Blossoms there, 2 extras that you can grab. You want to go into this room and you find another chest. Boom. Oh, I find another chest. Not very good at chest luck, I'm not. You then want to kill the vandals and the captains again, just in case they drop engrams. I was terrible accuracy then. Yeah. Ah, right. Yeah, okay. The computer's lost signal, apparently. Come back to me. Say something, I'm giving up on you. You tried to shut yourself down. That's not fair. So you want to check in the next room. Just look around there. My phone's going off. What time do we need to be? So yeah, you just want to go to the next, back into there. As you can see, there's another Spirit Blossom spawning in there. That's 3. And then the next room again. I think this is the last loop I do, so you don't have to bear this painful thing anymore. But this is where I get my rare engram. I don't think I see it drop, actually. I think I just pick it up. Like, it's one of those ones you just pick up from running. There you go, see. Decoherent engram, the arm one. So, yeah, as you can see from that 1 Spirit Blossom that I farmed there, I actually got 2. So it's very good for getting Spirit Blossom. Very good. I don't know if there's any more on Venus. We are looking. We're also looking on Earth to see if we can find some more. but it's not looking like we're going to find any, to be honest, because it's quite a, hard place to find things. Actually, no, we did find one on Venus, but we don't have a loop for it yet. It's kind of just you walk around and find chests like everywhere, but we'll upload that like later. I say we because I need Dom to walk me through it again. So as you can see, I get another Spirit Blossom there, and it gives me another 2. I check inside the ship just in case there's a chest there, but there's not, so don't worry, there'll never be a chest in that ship, ever. You just want to head back over to the main bit, and you just want to keep repeating this loot. You can get quite a lot of items from it, guys. You want to be careful when you come into here, because it can spawn there where I'm looking, but you can always miss it. Like, me and Dom were running it because we needed Spirit Blossom, and we missed it. And then luckily we caught it on the way back, so it can also spawn in there, but you probably can't see anything that I'm doing right now because it's quite dark back there. I have a check up here just in case, but you don't have to worry, they won't spawn up here. I was just having a quick look to make sure. And there and there are the 2 locations for in this room. So yeah, the next one is on Mars, and we're here. The speed that we can travel is amazing now. We can just teleport to different locations. Who the hell is messaging me, man? Seriously. Silent. I turned it off silent so I could listen to music, and then all of a sudden, bang. Yeah, so the first location is where I land, there. The second one will be there where I just looked, and also there by the rock. I'm sorry this isn't, like, very good for showing you the locations, but trust me, if you just keep heading around where I'm going and looking in the same general area, you'll see. So there's 2 back in that room, and there's 1 there, but I'll catch you up on it on the second loop, so don't worry about missing them too. There can have a chest spawns in there. There's also 2 more locations, 1 in there and the other one is there. But it's a bit bare at the minute. I feel like you have to do like two or like 1 or 2 runs before any chests actually start spawning. That's why I'm not explaining it too much on the first run, like the same with Earth, because chests don't really spawn in. The Earth one do. And over there you can get relic iron. So that one is important to tell you. So you always just want to like take that little look, the extra relic iron. You could need it. You then want to go up here, check behind that rock. And then I always go down and around because there can be relic iron spawned in that little hole by that tree, which is quite hard to spot if you're not looking for it. There's 2 locations in here as well, which is there and there. This is also very good. Also, all the ones I'm showing you now are really good for engrams, as you probably already know because I keep. Alright, I don't know what happened there, guys. My mic unplugged itself and then I needed to plug it back in, but it's okay now. It looks like it's recording on Turtle Beach, yep. So yeah, you want to go around these rocks, just check around there, just to make sure that you don't miss anything, like, at all. You want to make sure you don't miss anything. You want to go up here, and as you can see, the first spot will be down there, and then the second spot I was going to show you was there. So if you missed the ones at the start, there they are. Then the other spot, there'll be 1 there, and there could be 1 around there. As you see, this Cabal tries to punch me in the face, and I absolutely own him and his friends. Owned. And I missed because I'm a noob. And owned. So yeah, you just want to head around this corner and make sure that you don't miss any. There'll be 1 there, maybe. I've never had it spawn there, but some other people have. In this room, as you can see, there's 1 there. You just want to make sure you look all around because they can put it on top of shelves, they can put it on boxes. I mean, once I found 1 floating in midair, like up by the roof, which was not good. And yeah, you just want to head down here, look around in this room. So I'm going through in more depth now because they should have been spawning in, but it doesn't look like they have been. And once, you want to be careful here because I was stood around there where I just shot and loads of Cabal spawned in. And they were just legendary, so I was like, yeah, legionary even. So I just killed them. Then I went to turn around and more spawned in, and there were Cabal, like Colossuses and all these other ones that shoot RPGs and rockets at you with shields and stuff, which is also very bad. Also, if you want a little tip for Minotaurs, because they have their shield is purple and Void, the only way I can describe it is the Void sign is purple, their shield is purple, which means the Void weapon will do more damage to their shield. So if you use a fusion rifle on their shield, it will take it out pretty much instantly. And as you can see, that's why I go round, because there is a bit of relic iron in there. You don't want to just check in this cave. Don't worry about it. There's none in there. Ooh, I thought I saw a chest there, but I didn't. So yeah, it doesn't spawn in here, so you don't have to worry about... well, it does spawn in here. It spawns in 2 locations, but I haven't been very lucky with them spawning in there today. Actually, after when I stopped recording, I went over there and they'd spawned in, which was a pain in the butt. But yeah, you want to check around these rocks. Make sure you don't miss any because they can spawn over here. I don't know the exact locations around this rock, around those rocks, because I've only had it spawn there once. So I don't know if there's any more locations. Usually they come in sets of 2 locations, so you just want to keep your eyes out for that. So you want to head over, that's the location there, again, just in case you missed it the last time, and there, and over there in that corner again. So I think I go around half of it now, just to make sure I didn't miss anything out, but yeah, so I'm just going to talk about the channel again. Thank you, all those extra, like, 15 subscribers that have come over in the past 3 days. That's quite a lot actually for us. And I also like to say, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and as you can see, I find another chest here. Comment your thoughts, comment if it helps you, comment if you got any legendaries. Just, comment anything. Comment if you're on the toilet. I mean, come on, man. But yeah, if you enjoy this chest loot farm and it's good for you, then go ahead, tell your friends. I don't mind, as long as you say that you found it from our channel, because give us a little bit of credit, man. Don't steal it all for yourselves. Don't live in the fame and glory. I mean, share it around. But yeah, thank you to those 2 comments. I don't know if I've already talked about this because I've tried to record this audio like 5 times already, so I'm kind of confused of what I've said and not said. But what I will say is we're bringing out more videos, Destiny, Minecraft, any other Xbox games that you want me to buy or that I might already have. You can just comment down below and I will do it. So yeah, if you like this video, again, like, subscribe, comment, and yeah, I will see you in the next video. I will be bringing out the moon and the second Mars loot farm that I have found very shortly, so keep in tack. Bye.